Hello, my name is Stephanie Russell. You're watching Tuber Tuesdays on Steph's Place by Stephanie Russell. Today we're going to be talking about Anthony Scoma. Hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I didn't, Anthony. Yeah. For those of you who are new to this channel and haven't seen this series before, what Tuber Tuesdays is I look for and find YouTubers who don't have more than 5,000 subscribers. And I shout them out by watching a few of their videos and telling you what I like about them. The past couple of people, including the rest of the ones for November and the beginning of December, have been people I actually found on another site called younow.com. It's a broadcasting site for people who like something that's temporary, like Musical.ly, but they want something that's more diverse, like YouTube. You go on there, you build a following, and sometimes they also do stuff like Musical.ly and YouTube, which is basically the people I've been watching. People I've been watching, some of them actually started out on YouTube, but they wanted to get more interactive with their fans, so they went over to YouNow. Some of them started on YouNow and have switched over to YouTube. Well, a good number of them have something everywhere. This guy has YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Tumblr, Instagram, Snapchat, the whole thing. Except MySpace, because I'm not even sure he knows what MySpace is. If he does, he probably doesn't use it anymore. A lot of people don't. I do, but yeah. So, yeah. Anthony Scoma. He is a 21-year-old male in the LGBT community. He does videos with his friends on YouNow, broadcasts with his friends. His videos range from, let's see, from coming out to what it's like living in Kansas City. And he really doesn't have much more than that. He's got 3 videos up on his channel right now. Because again, he mostly focuses on broadcasting on YouNow. If I recall correctly, his YouTube channel is a little bit older than his YouNow one, but for reasons unknown to me, but probably known to him, he prefers YouNow. But because there's more of a sense of community. He can act dumb, and because on YouNow you can act dumb and still get views. You can talk to people, and it's like they're right there with you. I'm not saying he acts dumb, I'm saying that's YouNow in general. I do it, I just sit there in silence sometimes and act kind of dumb. But this isn't about me, this is about Anthony. He's a really cool guy. But he has a tendency to ramble, so do I. And so do his friends. on there. And he considers everyone who watches him a friend, which is awesome. He's got a really good personality, and I think that comes across in his videos. Now, take a minute to understand these videos are almost a year old. They may or may not be who he is now, but they definitely give you a sense of what he was like when I first started watching. I mean, he's definitely gotten more confident and stuff. And he's taken his following and he's run with it. He's on Twitter, he's on Instagram, he's on Facebook, he's on all these other social media sites. And he's doing his thing. Maybe someday soon he'll go back and he'll post a special video on YouTube. He doesn't have that much, but what he has is worth watching. And I'd rather have short content that is worth watching, that has some quality to it, than something that's 30 minutes of staring into space or eating a potato. Yes, social proposal, I'm talking to you. I love you, but this isn't about you. This is about someone with a smaller following who deserves a bigger following. I do think he needs to put out more content. I can understand why he doesn't if he only has around, let's see, he's got a lot of views on these videos, but, see, one of his most popular videos about what it's like to live in Kansas, but, he only has 126 subscribers, but his view count should show that he is worth way more than that. You know what? I'm not going to say anymore. I'm going to take you to his first video and to his most popular video. Oh no, I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to let you watch his very first video. And let you make up your mind.
Hi everyone, my name is Anthony. I am 17 years old, currently living in Kansas City, and this is my YouTube channel. Welcome to it. Now, I've never made a YouTube video before, but I've always wanted to. However, I've always been really nervous to make YouTube videos just because everyone on YouTube, I feel like, is very judgmental and compares other people to people who are already popular and making videos that people like. So one of the very first things I want to say is I'm not coming on here trying to be like someone else. I'm on here trying to be...
Yeah. And that's... Now... See, he's got the same sort of attitude, and he's really confident in himself. I could go on to show you the rest of the video, but I want you to go check out his channel. Well, I'll go watch his coming out story, because again, he's LGBT.
Hey everyone, so today I decided to make a video on what it's like being gay and pretty much how it's changed my life.
Yeah.
Since telling everyone that I prefer to be. So let me just start out by saying
Editing skills.
Gay, accepting who I was probably the most difficult thing I've ever done, but also the best thing I've ever done. By finally accepting who I am and telling everyone and being proud of it, I've been able to become the person I've always wanted to be. I'm actually just kidding. I still have no idea where I'm going in life and why I even do the things I do. But I do want to say that if you are ever in that situation where you're thinking, you know, I may not be as straight as people think, it seems really scary to tell everyone, but it's not. 90% of the people will accept you and love you for who you are, and for those who don't, obviously they're not worth being in your life, are they? So I wanted to tell you guys my coming out story, just in case some of you guys are questioning how. I found that was easier to tell my friends before my family, just because to me, friends are easier to lose. My family, I'm stuck with them, so I didn't really want any of them to hate me. So one day at school, I decided, you know what? I'm really tired of everyone calling me gay as if it's an insult. And I figured that by telling people that I actually was gay, what is there to insult? So I texted one of my friends who's sitting right next to me, and I pretty much just said, hey, I have something to tell you. And she looked at me, and it was really, really awkward. I was so nervous, and she was like, okay. And I was like, so I'm pretty sure I'm gay. And she looked up from her phone and like looked at me and then like had the biggest smile on her face and then just like got up from her seat and hugged me really, really like really tight. Like I couldn't breathe. In front of like the entire class. My teacher was in the middle of giving a discussion. Like it was so weird. And right after that I was probably the happiest person in the school right then and there. So then I just started texting every single person. I never told anyone face to face just because it was really awkward to me and it was really new. But then like, obviously, because it's a high school, word spreads really fast. By lunchtime, everyone knew. I had like dozens of people coming up to me like, oh my god, is it true? Yes guys, if you didn't realize that in 4th grade, I don't really know. By the way I talk and the way I react and the way I dress, it's just like, honey, yes. So that was a really fun day for me, and honestly, that's probably one of my favorite days of high school, I have to say. If I could have any day and relive it again, that would be the day, because I just felt so accepted and so loved by so many people, and of course, there's those people who didn't really like it and were like, okay, well, I am not going to be friends anymore, and I'm like, okay, now coming out to my family, that was a little bit of a different story. A few members of my family are actually really religious, and I was really nervous about telling them, just for the plain fact that they would disagree with me and tell me that it was anymore. I don't lie. I don't see the point. So I just tell everyone everything. I don't hold anything back anymore. I've spent my whole life as a giant lie. Now it's just like, be honest. And now I have the courage to wear makeup and I dress cuter. It's just great. I am so happy that I have the courage and the energy to do all of that. If you guys are questioning what to do, how to do it, message me. I'd be willing to help. There's a lot of people who are willing to help, so don't be afraid. It's all gonna be a good dandy time.
And that's pretty much it. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm ripping off your content, Anthony. I'm just trying to let people see the real you. And honestly, you haven't changed that much. No matter how goofy you act or how drunk you get, you are always there for everybody. And I hope everybody who sees this knows that. And this video is definitely going into my It Gets Better log, as well as my for my children-in-law, because everyone needs a little encouragement now and then. Whether you're gay, straight, whatever. There are a million ways to come out, and there are a million reasons to come out, but don't do it if you're not comfortable. Or if you know, unless you feel like it'll actually relieve your situation. Well, yeah, he said it out of frustration, but no, it wasn't entirely a bad thing. You don't always have to be scared of your own family. So, yeah. I find that Anthony is a good role model. Even though he's a lot younger than me. And you know what? Sometimes it's good to have role models who are younger than you. They help you to see things in a whole new light. So, if you like what you've seen in his coming out video, I suggest you go and watch the rest of his videos, because they're just as endearing and worth every bit of patience. And like I said, his videos are worth waiting for, even though it's been a long time coming. I mean, he's got just under 150 subscribers, and if you could help him go bigger than that, so that he will, so that he'll have the courage to make more videos and spread awareness to more people, let's do that. Let's make the world a better place by showing people that not everything has to be scary. There are good people out there. You just gotta know where to look. Okay. I love you, Anthony. I hope to see you soon on your next broadcast. I hope you find this video and show it some love, and please read the letter in the description. And for those of you who aren't Anthony, you can read it, but it probably won't make sense to you. If you have questions for me about how to submit your channel for Tuber Tuesdays, go ahead and comment in the section below. And if you would like to ask Anthony more questions about what it's like to be different, I will leave the link to his coming out story in the description, as well as the link to his YouTube, his and his Twitter. He does have a bunch of other accounts that and for other social media accounts. Pretty much any social media you want to find him on, he goes by the same name, and that is his real name, Anthony Scoma. If you can't find them on your own, you can go to his YouTube account and click on the About section, where everything is linked. Yeah, and my own links will be on there in a separate section. Please know that I am recording this with Anthony's permission. He knows I'm gonna shout him out. He just doesn't know when. Because this is pre-recorded. And I'm gonna pre-record something else right after this. And I don't know when I'm gonna post this, but sometime in November, hopefully, or early December. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.